Out with the new, in with the old. That is the saying here at Old School Import of Hawaii's event today. Aloha and welcome to Island Driver TV. My name is Puna, where we're going to learn more about these fantastic vehicles. Let's go. Today's event is not only to help celebrate 5 fantastic years as an ohana, as a community, but also an opportunity for the Old School Imports of Hawaii group to thank everybody for their continued support throughout the years. Not only is Sears a sponsor of the event, they also have 2 cars in it. I'm here with my buddy John. He's going to tell me a little bit about his cars. John, what you got for me today?
Well, I got 2 of my Celicas here. One's a convertible, one's a hatchback. They're both 1995s.
Awesome. What's the difference between the 2?
This one, the white one here, is basically built for drag. It's a turbo car. It has the Japanese front end from the GT4s. The black one is pretty much a grip car. It has all suspension mods, shot braces, stuff like that.
Wow, that sounds awesome. So between the 2, which one's your favorite?
I would have to pick the black car. It's my first car since high school, so.
I can definitely see why. So out of the 2, which are your favorite 3 mods out of both of them that you've built?
This one is definitely the front end and the turbo, the motor in there. This one here is basically just the 5x114 conversion. Celicas came in 5x100, so it's pretty different.
Wow, John, that is so awesome. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
As you can see right today, it's been raining on and off, and it's primarily because of this vehicle right here. You better check your meters back home. This board of water supply Hachiroku looks sick, and I absolutely love it. It's got the LED conversion, the Fortune suspension, the special edition TE37 wheels. I love it. I was walking around and I couldn't help but notice this RX-7 super clean. Al's gonna tell me about it. Al, what you got?
Basically stock. I did have a front mount on it, but I took it off because for daily driving, it's actually hard because the water temps rises. So I actually took it off.
So what are your 3 favorite modifications you've done?
I'm gonna say suspension, this little eyelid vent, and the roll cage actually.
I noticed the roll cage.
Yeah.
So what sets this car apart from all the other RX-7s?
It's actually rare because you don't see them on the streets. So I'm actually one of the very, very few on the streets. I think between Waipahu and Kailua, like I'm the only one you'll ever see in that distance.
That's pretty awesome, brother. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. Love your car.
Thank you.
I was walking around and I'm back at Al's car. He's got the hood up and I noticed something rather fun. Take a look at this, his oil catch can. I'm standing here next to this beautiful 87 Corolla, also known as a Hachi Roku, and we're gonna find out more about what gives this vehicle such a huge following.
We're here at Whitefield Regional Park with a bunch of Hachirokus. It's Hachiroku Day.
The Japanese word for 86 is Hachi Roku, and that's like basically what the model of this car is, the AE86.
So the reason why we're here all day is for 860. These cars' chassis is 86, AE86.
We have the Car Club Section D here. What these guys have in common, all these cars have in common that they're all Toyota Corollas. They're all the model years from 85, 86, 87, but they're known as Hachirokus.
This is my 86 Corolla. We're here at Central Oahu Regional Park. It's 86 day. This is probably the rawest Hachi here. We got a bunch of really clean ones, and it's a nice day to meet up with fellow Corolla owners and talk about cars.
This is a 1986 Toyota Corolla GTS, and it's just got suspension work on it. The rest is all stock, and it's considered a Hachiroku.
So this is a 1985 Toyota Corolla with a 2001 S2000 turbo motor in it. So this car is specifically made for drifting. It is a street car, but this thing is out to destroy stuff.
I plan on just drifting this car. You know, it's fun with the rear wheel, has the LSD and the 4AGE. It's a fun little drift car.
So how you tell the difference between a US Hachiroku is the flip lights. And when you can compare it to a Japan front end, this is what you call a 11 front, non-flip up lights.
The cool thing with these cars are, doesn't matter the condition, they're so rare these days that just to have one is pretty awesome. And they're the funnest car I've ever drove so far.
I was walking around and this red just caught my eye, so I wanted to come up to it, and come to find out this is owned by Rob, and he's going to tell me a little bit about it. Rob, tell me about your car. I love it.
Well, this car was a 6-year build, and the things I like about this car was, one, the build of the motor. My brother had his hands involved in that, and the handling of the car is just like, turns on a dime.
Fantastic, fantastic. So is the paint stock or repainted?
It has been repainted, yes. It was painted by a student.
It is sure beautiful. What are your 3 favorite modifications you've done?
Well, I would have to say the brakes for sure. I would have to say the paint scheme on the car was one of my favorite things. And then the suspension.
That is fantastic, Rob. I do love your car. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely good time shared by all here today at the Old School Imports of Hawaii meet. And on behalf of Island Driver TV, we want to wish them the best of luck in the years to come. Thank you so very much for watching. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Island Driver TV.